Hi, I'm Jupiter. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to sit down with what is probably my favorite card from the Kali Oracle, Dhumavati, and just kind of go over the meaning of the card, the meaning of Dhumavati. And I thought it might be nice to take my viewers on this journey along with me. So tonight, I wanted to just sit down with my journal and talk through what I journaled on this card. So this is a new journal. I've just started it. So we're going to be starting on the very first page. Dhumavati, seventh of the wisdom goddesses. Her name translates to she who is made of smoke. Her smoke conceals the fires that rage at the very core of her being. Sometimes depicted with two crows attempting to pull a cart they cannot move. At other times, her cart is depicted with no means of movement at all. She is a crone, and uniquely in the Hindu texts from which she arises, a widow, and associated with profound suffering. With her smoke-blackened skin, she becomes the blackened Madonna, beloved mother. She doesn't just sit back and watch our suffering with detachment from some far-off place. She experiences the agonies of intense suffering alongside us. She is our sacred companion in the midst of our deepest moments of anguish. In honoring Dhumavati, we acknowledge that suffering is a part of life, and it is only through the process of experiencing and facing our own grief and pain that we can develop compassion and grow empathy and wisdom. We cannot begin to heal until we stop pushing the uncomfortable truth aside and begin to face and process our own fear and pain. We cannot resolve an issue if we continue to deny its existence. Dhumavati brings the message that the path you are on cannot take you any further. This does not mean that your life is over. Instead, she asks you to acknowledge that the life you have known has come to an end. This is the beginning of a new cycle, but we must grieve in order to release what has been. Her presence signifies a time when something or someone you once counted on has failed you in some way. And yet, through that process, new opportunities arise that may not have been available to you otherwise. She is a harbinger of endings and loss, but also of radical trust and secret blessings which have arisen because of our courage and our willingness to process and work through such painful experiences. She is our reminder that this pain will end, and you will rise from these ashes, and you are going to be fantastic. For me, Dhumavati is Phoenix energy. She burns down into this pile of ash, and it's a complete death, a complete ending. And yet, she rises again as something new, in a new form, in a new incarnation. She's a symbol of reincarnation for me. I've gone through a lot of different transformations in my life, and each time when I have been at the very deepest and very darkest moments, I have felt Kali by my side, mourning and crying with me in her Dhumavati incarnation. And when I sat down with this card to process it, I thought it might be a good thing to go over what she means to me, because I think a lot of other people have gone through a lot of those same experiences. And I think when you're in the depths of those moments, it's a really good thing to know that other people have gone through that and other people have come out the other side. And there are people who are willing to sit with you and experience those painful moments and allow you to mourn and grieve, because you can't move on truly without mourning and grieving and processing what has been lost. I think I'm going to leave this here. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I hope you give it a like. And if you enjoyed this, I would love it if you would leave a comment to let me know if you'd like to see more of these in the future. Thank you.